everyone, welcome to Random Access Megan. I am Megan, and today what I'm going to go over is my initial planning for my guest bathroom remodel. This is actually my second bathroom, or our second bathroom that we are going to remodel. And so what I thought would be super helpful is go through the initial planning stages. I will keep this very brief so then you can put together your plan for any sort of project that you have going on utilizing my video. So the first thing that I'm going to do is measure each and every wall of the bathroom and make a diagram and lay out all the measurements. That way, anytime I go to a store, tile shop, talking to a contractor, I have those measurements handy. So I'm going to do each and every wall, as well as double check the ceiling throughout the whole bathroom. Of course, from the entryway to the shower height increases by an inch or so. So I'm going to measure that difference as well. I'm sure what we're going to end up doing is actually ripping that out, but still want to make sure that you measure each and everything. Also on top of that, I'm going to measure the existing shower walls and then also measure what I'd like the new shower walls to be. In the case that there's an extra wiggle room, I want to be able to explain to everyone what I'm trying to do or what we're trying to do. So measurements, very, very big. What I typically do is do it all in inches, just because you're more than welcome to do feet and inches, but for just easy and everything, I've always kept it as the measurement inches. The second thing, I'm going to decide my top two themes. Themes is more for the aesthetics, so what do I want? Do I want white and modern, or natural? So those are my top two themes. We were leading with natural, but since we did our master in a white modern, we kind of like it, especially since our bathrooms have no natural light. It makes it very bright and very easy to see things and get things done, clean, etc. So going back and forth between those themes, I make an account or boards or projects for House or on House, Pinterest, and tileshop.com. Set up a design studio. So tileshop.com Tileshop is in Illinois. I'm sure they're in other states as well. You can do the research and see if they are available wherever you're located. From there, I also decide on budget. So our first bathroom, we really didn't have a budget because we had no idea what to expect. What we did is every time we needed to get to the next step, we just saved our pennies, and then from there, we finished that next step and then went to the next. And the reason why is because we lived without a master bath and only lived in our guest bath or used our guest bath for over 3 years. So we were okay with taking our time with it because we've already didn't have it for about 2 or 3 years. So this time we were making a budget, I would say less than 10,000, even pushing it to less than 8,000. I really think we could get this done between 6,000 and 8,000, just because we've already purchased some of the bigger items for this bathroom. So the shower head we already purchased. Also the toilet's been purchased because we got matching toilets. The plumbing has already been completed for both bathrooms since they joined walls. To do one bathroom, we actually had to replumb everything or repipe everything. So the most expensive things have already been done. Really what we need to save for is the vanity, countertop, sink, faucet, tile, of course, and drywall, and all the little things that the contractors may need, because they'll just hand you a receipt and you pay for it. And then, of course, labor and paint and lighting. So those are the things that I need to account for. So the first thing, there's things that you can do out of order or in the order that we do. But the first thing that we did is we always check for upcoming holidays because we know the tile shop runs secret sales. They say they don't do sales. It's because they don't advertise them. So if you go in on a holiday weekend, you will find out that you have a sale. Because the last time we got a lot of our tile 40 to 60% off, and it was during Labor Day. So it was such a good sale. And we actually ended up buying the tile early in September, and we didn't get started with the project until December. The second stop that you need to go to is Studio 41, or where we need to go to check out all of the extras. So what type of door do we want on our shower, what type of vanity, sink, a countertop, sink, faucet. That stuff you can do a little bit earlier or before the tile shop, since it does take about a month or two for it to ship and deliver. So it really just depends on what your timeline looks like. We ended up doing this the very last for our master bath, because we had nowhere to store our bathtub. So we wanted to make sure that everything was done before we inserted our bathtub. Just something to note there, because we had nowhere to put it. And then the last place, somewhere to buy your light fixtures. So we go online to Lightology, but there are so many different places you can go to really pick out your light fixtures. And if you need to, you can go check them out in person. So those are the steps that I have down, and what I'll do is I'll do online research, really chop up my budget, and really understand where most of this money is going to. I think we'll be pleasantly surprised coming in just below $6,000, since we're not getting a bathtub. It really is just a stand-up shower, and it's a smaller one. So I'm pretty excited, and what I plan to do is share before and after photos eventually once we get this project done. But for now, I'll show you the before photos because they look amazing. Not really, it's what we inherited. So if you felt that this video was helpful, please like it, share it, and of course subscribe to Random Access Megan. Until next Tuesday.